I'd invite you in, but there's no room at the inn.
So we can't go in the inn?
Can we go out the out?
I know you can go out the inn, as that's what I've just done. Ho, 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 and welcome back to Blanks No One Asked For.
Hey!
Today's episode is a very special edition of Fan Theater. This is Fan Theater number 4, and this is our Christmas edition that was open to all ages. Every script that we read today will be written and submitted by a fan of ours. And
Has been written and submitted.
thank you for correcting me, grammar teacher.
Yeah, but I'm totally not.
Goes from ages, 5?
Yeah.
All the way up to 43 and a half.
And a half.
So, without further ado, I think it's time that we get started with today's first script, entitled The Happy Snowman. And that was written by Pearson, Brody, and Destin, ages 8, and 5.
Are they twins? I have twins.
Also, if you haven't already done so,
Yeah, why don't you go ahead and
subscribe with notifications on.
without further ado, let's have our very first green screen edition of Fan Theater.
I'm going to clap you head.
Do it, I will hit your mama.
Hit my mama and I kill you.
Well, I'm already dead inside.
I'll make you dead outside too.
I hope you trip on your own feet and fall, melt.
I don't have feet. Your mama has them.
I don't have a mama, she's dead.
She's not. I just saw her yesterday.
Did you go to the graveyard?
Nope. I went to her house.
Are you happy?
Your mom is.
Because you love my dad very much.
I'm your dad.
My dad had feet.
So did I before your mom took them.
Do you even know my mom's name?
Yeah. Her name is Baby.
It's not her name.
That's what I call her.
Do you even know who you're talking to?
My son.
Yes. I'm going to assault you.
I'll tell your mother.
The snowman created a snow fist and punched Snowman 2 in his buttons.
Your mother will not like this.
For the last time, you don't know my mom!
Then how did you get here?
What do you mean?
How are you here if I don't know your mom?
Because of my dad?
Exactly.
What?
Boom.
You're the worst.
You'll thank me one day, son.
Dude, you're the same age as me.
Nah. I've got a disease that makes me look short and young.
That's not true.
I just farted. Your mom loves when I fart under the covers and it comes out the top of the blanket. She says it reminds her of home.
That's weird and makes no sense.
It's okay. I've moved on. Your mom is old news.
You don't know my mom!
Is that a sticky sheet of paper? No, maybe not. Okay. I know. She has a mustache.
I like mustaches. Who are you?
That's your grandma.
That's a guy.
How weird is it that your grandma is a dude?
That's not my grandma, she's dead too!
I saw her yesterday too.
I'm done with this. I hope the sun comes out soon.
That's fine. Me and your grandma are going outside. Inside.
Go hang out with that random dude. Find money.
I like mustaches.
I'm going in alone.
So where did you come from and who are you?
Mustaches.
Snowman 2 is a very aggressive guy.
So is Snowman.
So is your mom.
And that third guy's weird.
Mustache.
No mustache.
Hey there, mustache.
I like mustache.
I like
mustache you a question.
Just call me Wheezy over here. Think I smoked. All right. Well, that
What's the
was
movie they play on TNT every year?
Christmas Story.
Yeah, this is the boy all grown up.
Ho, ho,
Speaking of
ho.
Christmas stories,
Yeah. Speaking of Christmas stories, which, by the way, before we move on, thank you, Pearson, Brody, and Destin. Wow.
what a story.
Yeah.
What is-
You guys are gonna be great at comebacks when you grow up.
8, 8, and 5? What are you letting those kids watch?
Technology.
I guess the 5-year-old's the one that says, I like mustache.
Plot twist, he's the second snowman.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. That kid's going places.
Well, thank you guys.
Yep.
Yeah, our next kid comes to us with a Christmas story.
And our next kid is 43 and a half years old. It is none other than David Newland, someone who is no stranger to the channel and has written Christmas Story. And wow, this is the most
Oh, this is a novel.
in-depth story we have ever received on Fan Theater, so I cannot wait to get through it.
John, and John, no relation and don't know each other, are following the brightest star in the sky. John is in front of the other John, who is oblivious to the other John behind him. John 1 sneezes.
Bless you.
Who said that?
I did. It was for the guy at the front. Who are you?
I'm John.
I'm John too.
John too.
No, I'm also called John.
John 1 turned around to see what all the fuss is about.
Are you two gentlemen okay?
I'm fine, thanks. How about you?
All good here.
Are you two following me?
No, I ran out of things to set up the fire to, and torches don't exist for another 1,800 years. So I was using that bright star up there to guide myself home. I'm not entirely sure if it's accurate.
I agree. I was hoping this star would light my way home. But I was only 5 minutes from home when I began my journey.
And how long have you been following it for?
3 weeks.
John 3 laughs.
Oh, so you think that's funny, do you?
Yes.
John 1 looks John 3 up and down, who looks far more ragged and run down.
How long have you been following it for?
5 weeks.
So why are you laughing at me for?
Who follows a star for 3 weeks?
Who follows a star for 5 weeks?
Me.
So you didn't get the message to follow the star?
No, I just thought it was a nice night to walk for 5 weeks.
Well, that's good enough for me.
I can't help but think fate brought us all here for a reason.
What's that now?
For 2 people to collectively spend 8 weeks following a star.
Actually, I just stepped outside to stretch my legs for a moment, but that star sure is pretty.
Where did you come from?
The inn over there.
How convenient.
As much as I enjoy looking up at the stars, I have to say my neck is getting pretty sore.
How convenient. How convenient.
I'd invite you in, but there's no room at the inn.
So we can't go in the inn?
Can we go out the out?
I know you can go out the inn, as that's what I've just done.
So what's in the inn?
A baby in a manger and his parents, Joseph and Mary, and a donkey.
Oh my god.
Well, that's lovely. What's the donkey's name?
Archibald Rodriguez von Floggeblogger III.
Such a beautiful name. That must be why we're all here, to take the donkey to get baptized.
What? A huge groan comes from the sky.
Oh.
What on earth was that?
Well, since we're all here, let's all find gifts for the donkey.
A bolt of lightning shoots from the sky and ignites a nearby bush.
What a perfect gift. Donkeys love burning bushes. Let's pull it out by the roots.
I have this nagging feeling we're supposed to be doing something very, very different right now.
Nah, this makes perfect sense. First, the sky groans, and now we have a lovely flame shrub to give to some random donkey.
It really does feel like my life finally has purpose now.
They were supposed to be wise.
What's that?
John 1 reads the sign on the door that says, "Do not bring flaming bushes into this establishment. A fine of 1 Parma violet will be issued to anyone who doesn't obey."
Parma violet?
That's very rose.
It tastes like rose petals.
Like you eat a rose.
Why would you eat this?
All 3 Johns look at each other and shudder simultaneously.
Okay, plan B. Let's give gifts to the baby instead.
A huge sigh of relief can be heard from the sky.
I have some gold.
I have some frankincense.
Bill's got the myrrh.
I thought one of you smelled great.
It's not my fault gold doesn't smell.
Well, I'll let you off this time, but if it ever happens again, at least I can offload some of this myrrh.
I thought one of you smelled great.
Enough! My gift may not be scented, but dang, it is shiny.
Well, I'm glad that's all cleared up. Leave that burnt bush over there, and let's get these gifts to the baby.
Are we still going to baptize the donkey?
Sky starts to scream. And so the 3 men gifted the baby with the 3 gifts. The donkey did get baptized, and the sound of a forehead slap from the sky could be heard around the land, followed by a faint mumbling. Well, I guess that works. Merry Christmas, one and all. Eat, drink, and be merry. And love and best wishes to you and yours for this year, and those that follow. And remember, if you're ever in a position to baptize a donkey, then go for it. Animals are way cooler with names. My friend had a dog, he named it Fingers on account. That's not very friendly and bites people. Donkeys bite too, so here's a great bit of free advice. Always make sure you leave your home with a huge bag of donkey food, so when you come across a donkey, you'll be able to feed it to the point, and it won't be hungry anymore, unless slightly less likely to bite you. Additionally, you can wear some inflatable jazz hands to soften the pain of aforementioned donkey bite. And now you know, and knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe!
There's not another Dave Newland on the planet.
No.
Never will be.
Thank you, Dave.
Thanks, Dave, 43 and a half. That story was great. Next up, what do we have and who is it by?
We've got some story by 3 kids.
That narrows it down.
Yeah, age 8, 8, and 6.
Oh, I see. It's called Jingles and McJiggles.
Yeah, there we go.
Jingles and McJiggles.
Jingles all the way.
And who was that by? And what were their
Samuel,
ages?
Daniel, and Charlotte, age 8, 8, and 6.
Oh, another 8, 8,
Yeah,
and 6.
but 6, not
All right,
5.
but different kids.
Yeah, totally different kids.
All right.
Far away at the North Pole, as Christmas Day was drawing near, Nick and his friends start their busy day.
I need to go feed the reindeer.
I'll go get you a spoon.
I'll come help scoop the poop with my shovel.
I can't wait to feed these Lucky Charms and jelly beans. They will be able to do backflips over the moon by Christmas Eve.
If they can do that, then I will want to take a sleigh ride. That will be more fun than Space Mountain.
Y'all feeding them all that junk sure does make my job so much fun. I mean, who doesn't love cleaning rainbow crap off the wall?
After all our chores are done, let's all go to the Igloo Diner and treat ourselves to some freeze pops and mooseberry sandwiches.
Ooh, yum. That is my favorite. Maybe we can go ice skating and finish Christmas shopping after lunch.
I could definitely use some food, but I really hate crowded Christmas shopping, and the last time I went ice skating, a polar bear chased me with a Coke bottle.
Okay, instead of ice skating this year, we can try skiing down Old Yeti Mountain.
After finishing their chores, Nick, McJiggles, and Jingles head down to the Igloo Diner for some cool treats and then arrive at Yeti Mountain.
What? Back to me?
Yeah, that's you.
Okay.
Elf Jingles. Or Jing. I can say.
What?
Here we go. Right there.
That's you. That's you. Right here.
Elf Jingles.
Woo-hoo! We are gonna have so much fun.
This is going to be awesome if only I could find some toilet paper.
Finally,
Okay.
I can get out of this stinking car. That mooseberry sandwich really did a number on Nick. Thank goodness he wore his brown pants.
First, let's grab our skis and head to the peak. Then we can build snowmen and make snow angles when we get to the bottom.
Let's hurry and get to the clubhouse. I sure hope I don't sneeze.
It's like a 2-mile hike to the clubhouse, and those brown pants can't hide that stench. I'll lead.
Finally, the group makes it to the clubhouse, just in the nick of time. The group gets ready for skiing.
Last one to the bottom has to kiss the Yeti on the lips.
Ain't no way I'm puckering up for that old nasty Yeti. Y'all will be eating my snow dust.
I'll be the first. Y'all just try to smell.
Yeah, right.
The group makes it down to the bottom of the mountain. It wasn't much of a race.
You're pretty terrible at skiing, Nick. Why would you ever agree to such a bet?
Yeah, you're slower than Christmas. Speaking of Christmas, we've got to get back to the workshop. All the toys will not build themselves.
Not before Nick kisses that Yeti.
As Nick approached the cage, Yeti Nick suffered one more mooseberry movement. The Yeti rips apart the cage and runs far, far away. The end.
All right, mooseberry.
All right,
You know,
moose-
I don't think
mooseberry.
mooseberry actually exists, but it does sound quite appetizing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I mean, it also sounds like you need to wear brown pants if you're
Yes.
gonna eat them. So thanks, Samuel, Daniel, and Charlotte, ages 8, 8, and 6, for McJiggles Jingle Jiggly Puff. All right, our next and final story of the evening is called The Christmas Policeman. That is by Lucas Varner, age 16.
'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the street it was extremely quiet, not even a musical beat. The reason is unimportant, some might say, but it was because of Santa. He was on his way.
Oh, I can't wait for Santa Claus to come.
I know, you have told me since Halloween that you were excited.
Quick question, dear brother of mine, but is Santa allergic to peanuts? I don't know if I should make cookies with peanuts in them.
I don't think he's allergic, but how about I'll make the cookies?
Why?
Well, not to be rude, but who puts mayonnaise in cookies?
What? I like mine with more of an eggy flavor.
You are a weird kid, you know?
Why, you take this!
With these two boys fighting in anger, the entire street arose with a clangor. Some time went by, and at 12, the boys heard the door open, but it was locked.
Wait, who's there?
Oh, is it Santa Claus?
Shh! We have to be quiet. After all, we have kind of caused quite a riot.
Hey! I'm the one who comes up with all the rhymes, so wait for your own, times. But right when the boys saw who it was, they were shocked because...
Quiet, narrator. Quiet, narrator.
Well,
What's about you?
Now listen, young man, don't interrupt. Why is it that every time I get...
Shut up!
Now you have done it, you have gone too far. This now marks the start of a war.
who's he talking to?
Yeah, well, why would you say that? There are kids watching this video.
Is he delusional?
Johnny, that's not nice, but he probably is.
Ow, I heard that.
Okay, let's back up. Who are you?
Assuming that the narrator doesn't interrupt me again, I'll tell you. I am the Christmas policeman of Christmas Present.
Don't you mean the ghost of Christmas?
No, we are completely different.
Well, why are you here?
Well, isn't it obvious? The entire neighborhood can hear you two.
That's it? Just a noise complaint?
Well, there are also reports that you have been really naughty this year, Timmy.
Yeah, right. What did I get in trouble for? Tapping a kick me sign to somebody's back?
Well, no. You're on the naughty list for scaring kids, chasing kids with your dog, scamming people out of their money, selling stuff without a license, Calling Miss Wilson a fossil in history class.
2 hours later.
And taping a kick me sign to somebody's back. And for that, you're under Christmas arrest.
Wait, what are you doing? I know my rights.
Yes, but do you know your Christmas rights?
No.
Nah, that's what I thought. Now give him the slip.
Wait, how long is he gonna be in jail for?
Until New Year's Eve. Have a Merry Christmas, Johnny.
Merry Christmas to you too.
Meanwhile, in Christmas jail.
Prisoner 1938, you have a present?
Dear Timmy, I had a great Christmas. How about you? I heard prison food is bad, so I decided to make you some of my favorite Christmas cookies for you. From you, favorite and only brother Johnny. Well, down the hatch, I guess. Even though he is my only brother, he is definitely not my favorite. I think I want to be sick.
The moral of the story, I might question, is to never rebel or face execution.
Knock it off, narrator. Also, that is not what this story is about. I enjoyed being Christmas policeman. Can you get more of that?
Played the part well.
Yeah.
I think.
What a jerk.
Narrator, you've got a nice.
You've got
deep
some nerve
baritone.
interrupting me, guy.
I'm not sure if it was intended or not, but it seemed to lead me to believe that Timmy was going to be executed.
I hope
On
not.
Christmas death row.
That story took a turn for the worse. Sorry, Timmy.
If he eats those mayonnaise cookies, he might.
Yeah, shouldn't have called Miss Tillywhacker a fossil or whatever.
Miss Wilson.
Yeah, that lady.
Where do you get that from?
All right, thanks Lucas Varner for that story. And guys, that wraps up our 4th installment of Fan Theater. We will be having another one shortly, hopefully by the end of season 2, but if not, at the beginning of season 3. Also, leave us some feedback in the comment section. Do you like the green screen aspect of Fan Theater, or do you like the old way of Fan Theater? We are always open to feedback. Thank you to everyone that wrote a story for this episode. And what you guys got to close this out?
Yeah, go ahead and be thinking of your next story for our next installment of this Fan Theater. So get to work. You've got homework. Get to it.
And as always, this has been Blanks no one asked for, and certainly no one asked for that.
But wait, there's more. Still got that itch for more blanks no one asked for? Click that bottom left video down there to see the content that YouTube thinks would be the best for you.